Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Iqbal Farisi, student ID 411221406. Today I want to show you how to capture packets in Wireshark and also show you some of the filter that used uh, to filter through all the protocols and the packets that you found in Wireshark. I will show you just some common example how to filter the package and how to see the source IP address, destination IP address, source protocol, and destination protocols that you can see in the Wireshark application. Now we can start with capturing the data. So for example, in my PC right now, I have the Ethernet as my main connection to the internet and local area network connection 10 that is because I'm using tethering from my PC. Now I want to check the Ethernet. So we can just double click. Then we can start to see a lot of stuff. Now I want to check, I want to try to open some stuff in the background. Like for example, I will try to open some HTTP website and then I also try to do ping google.com and I also want to, let's see, I want to open the FTP. Uh, Then I also want to do an lookup. Now, I already do some setup in the background. Now we can, after you do the capturing data, you can stop the capture data. So it doesn't get too many. Now you can see the total package that I'm already capturing is 20,000 package. So 20,000 is a lot of stuff, right? But what we want to see right now is a specific protocols that might help you to find like anomalies, or maybe you just want to check the information when you uh, check the internet connection. So now we can check from the most normal filter that use HTTP. Now in this one you can see like some of the HTTP connection. You can see like the source itself and get the destination. And also you can see the source protocol here and the destination port is the HTTP. And you can also do this one, like follow the HTTP theme to see like more detailed information from a particular package. Like this one, you can see some stuff like from it's like what is the website that I opened this one. Like I opened the http://forever.com and the connection currently is just live. Then you can see also the browsers that might use in the to the website, like the connection to the website. Then we can see like all the font that they use, like also maybe also like the script they use like from the Cloudflare and etc. Now you can see the detailed information from this section and this section. So this section is usually include all of the information like the source port, the destination port, like the sequence, or maybe like what is the IP address, like this the source IP address and destination IP address, also the MAC address to access the website, and also they include like some of the information of this one, like what time you use, like what time you access the website, and etc. Now, this section always show you the length of the packet, and this one is also include the protocol. If you not know why is some of the protocol is included TCP, again, HTTP protocol is actually same as TCP port 80. So HTTP is a TCP port, basically the same stuff. Then what I want to show you is how to filter the FTP protocol. You can just search directly for the FTP. And this one is the FTP server that I'm already open in the my command prompt. So you can see directly like what is included in this part. Like I open this FTP server, and you can see I put the user request as none, and it's written as like this FTP server is anonymous only, and I'm saying quit, and it's goodbye. Now again, we can always can follow the TCP stream, like the packet stream of everything. Now you can see it more clearly to check the general information, what's happening in the FTP server. Now, this is the reason why FTP is not secure, because FTP itself is not encrypted. Then everybody in the network, if they actually capturing the network, you can see what's happening inside. And this is why for most part of the company network, FTP FTP protocols is usually get closed. Then again, you can see the source port is port 21 and destination port is 53351. Then you can also see the source IP address and destination IP address is using the IPv6. Then also we can see HTTPS. Okay, for the HTTPS itself, you cannot do like this, because HTTPS is basically TCP port 443. This is HTTPS. Now, what makes it different from the HTTP? HTTPS have encrypt the data, so you cannot see anything in this section. See, you cannot see what is requested. You cannot see. You still can see the source IP address, what is the destination, and maybe even some basic information. But again, you cannot see anything. But sometimes, if you have the decoder of this encryption, then you can see the same information as the HTTP protocols. So that's what makes it HTTP and HTTPS different. Then we can also have, let's see, we can also have DNS. So right now I'm filtering DNS, like what's connection to the website and etc. This is what I'm trying to open. It's called the example.com. And then you can see here, like I have the query response for example.com. And we apparently have a response of this. So we might follow the stream. You can see basically just information. because what I'm opening is nslookup.example.com is basically just checking if what is the server of uh, the source server, like from server what to server what. So it's basically just checking like from my IP address, I want to check like what is the ND, for example, what I'm using is the NDHU server to open this browser. So you can see like this is my IP address. So I will send information to the my main router for the NDHU main server, main router. Then they will check again like the example.com. Then they will get they will give me a response of my query. Again, the same stuff. This is the source port, destination port. This is the source IP address, this is destination IP address. Same stuff, same stuff. And I think that's all the stuff that we can see from a normal DNS. Like this is just a simple DNS lookup, just to check like the domain name server in the for the website. Then also we have something called like the ICMP, ICMP with ICMP protocols. This is basically just checking the ping of some of the uh, for like destination. Like for example, this one is having like the destination is unreachable, so it's basically just timeout or maybe it doesn't even connect. So this is usually not a good part. Then I think that's all like the basic stuff. But using Wireshark, we can actually do some more interesting stuff. Like for example, if we want to check like this is the filter if your connection is keep failing again. So we can try to use this one. So all of this one means like your connection suddenly got dropped. So it's just get resetted. So sometimes it's usually just get like request timeout or something. So you might want to check what's happening in this part and why this is happening when you try to check your connection. Or maybe we can also do this one to reduce the common background protocols in the normal connection. So for example, like for this one, like initially I have 20,000 package, but now because I'm filtering some of the not really used protocol, like the gibberish protocol, I can just filter through like the 55% of the package. That's make it more easy to see what's happening in the network itself. Then we can also do the filter of this one. This is all of the all of the protocols that Wireshark itself flagged for us. Like maybe something's weird. You can maybe find something that's unique in this side. Maybe even you can try to check like follow something like some suspicious uh, protocols that happening in the background. Then we can also check like using the SCP for example. But uh, currently, I didn't do any change in my DHCP, or I don't want to flash my DHCP anyway, so we cannot see anything. But if you do that, you might you can to see some of the initial IP address and the new IP address itself. Then also, I think that's all of the basic protocols that I can show currently. So I think that's all from me. Thank you for watching.